practical tips and insights that I've learned along the way. A good mentor is truly important in writing a good paper. A good mentor doesn't just teach, they guide you, show the path forward, and help you see what really matters at each stage of your career. With the right mentor, you gain not only knowledge, but also clarity and direction about your priorities and long-term goals. I'd like to share one of my personal experience here. After completing my residence in 2002, I served my public health duty in Korea from 2000 to 2005 as an alternative to military service. During that time, I completed and passed the USMLC 3 examination. After finishing my clinical fellowship at gastroenterology in 2007, I started working as a clinical assistant professor at Gaston Medical Center. In 2007, during a meet the professor session at DW, I happened to meet a consultant from the Mayo Clinic. During our conversation, she found out I have passed the step 3, and later, Dr. Romero from Mayo Clinic kindly recommended me for the Advanced Exposure Fellowship program there. After successfully passing the fellowship interview, I resigned from the Medical Center in June of 2009, and from July 2009, I began working as the Advanced Exposure Fellow at Mayo Clinic Rochester. Although as a medical center is one of the excellent institutions, my time at Mayo Clinic was a truly transformative experience. It gave me the invaluable opportunity to learn directly from the world-class mentors whom I still regard as the lifelong teachers. Even today, I remain in touch with them, often reaching out for advice whenever I face research challenges or complex clinical cases. At the time, EOE, eosinophilic esophagitis, was a rare disease in Korea, but was rapidly emerging an aging condition in Western countries, including the United States. During my fellowship at the Mayo Clinic, I utilized the institution's database to conduct research on EOE. I served as the first author of the study of EOE dilation and as the second author of the first randomized placebo-controlled trial evaluating the efficacy of fluticasone in EOE. At the time, whether the intestinal metabolism junction could progress to bladder cancer was hotly debated issue. I had the opportunity to serve as the first author of the pivotal study and provided important insights into this question. Drs. Murray, Dr. Lab, Prasad, and Kachka in this photo, along with many other Mayo Clinic staff members, remain my great teachers and mentors to this day. After completing my fellowship at the Mayo Clinic and preparing to return to Korea, I met Dr. Lab, who kindly gave me the 6 research ideas to pursue back home. He was a strict but inspiring teacher, and although he is since passed away, I remain deeply grateful to him. One of his suggestions, studying the long-term prognosis of the slow-transit constipation, led me to conduct the study and publish a meaningful paper as the corresponding author. From 2007 to 2018, I had a chance to visit Northwestern University Hospital. We are one of the best hospitals regarding dysphagia research and could observe the procedures and ongoing research of dysphagia patients, including achalasia and EOE. I have known Dr. Pandolfino since 2008, and he has always been a close friend, a mentor I deeply respect, and a great source of inspiration to me. Watching him arrive at the hospital at 5 a.m. to personally interpret his patient barometry studies left a strong impression on me. Since my visit to Northwestern, I have made it principle to personally review and interpret the raw barometry data of all the patients. Watching Dr. Pandolfino's personally review every barometry study, even at the 5 a.m., deeply inspired me. Since then, I have examined all the barometry data by myself and discovered the unique pattern, later named as the novel pattern by Dr. Pandolfino. I was able to clarify its mechanism and together with him published the paper as a corresponding author on patient normal by Chicago version 4, but abnormal on flip. Among patients with the normal barometry or IEM, classified as functional dysphagia by Longford criteria, About 2% showed subtle esophageal thickening on CT or US, often missed on endoscopy. They exhibited repeated simultaneous distal contractions on manometry. And the specific flip pattern with the EDJ DI less than 2.0 with some ultimately requiring poem. Recently, Dr. Pandolfino and I authored a review article titled When Manometry and Flip Disagree, Current Limitations of Chicago Electric Version 4 and the Potential Extended Implications of Flip. In this paper, we highlighted examples of discrepancies between manometry and flip, and repeated simultaneous contractions were one of them. A good mentor can be found everywhere. As Confucius said, when three people work together, there is always something I can learn from one of them. One of my mentors was the nurse in my motility lab. She had worked there for over 20 years and have seen countless cases. From her experience, even a single casual comment could reveal an important truth that I might have missed. Finding new signals of pattern of manometry data can be difficult with only clinical effort. Through the collaboration with a professor from our Department of Biomedical Engineering, I was able to publish several research papers. This experience taught me that true progress often comes from combining clinical insight with engineering expert. Through the collaboration with the Department of Biomedical Engineering, we conducted a study showing the integral conductance derived from the inverting the impedance signals from high-resolution impedance manometry correlated well with the findings from the biomass power LP. One of our studies showed that the volume of integrated inverted impedance index developed at our center outperformed the esophageal impedance integral proposed by Chicago group. It more accurately distinguished the patients with dysphagia for normal manometry from those with achalasia and healthy controls. Applying the well-established concept from one field to another can also lead to valuable research. In the early 2010s, the concept of the distal contractile integral DCI, the integration of pressure over time and distance, had already been established in the esophageal manometry field by the Chicago group. However, it was still unfamiliar in the context of analytic manometry. This study originated from the idea of applying the concept of DCI from esophageal manometry to analytic manometry. It aimed to determine whether balloon dispersion performance could be predicted in asymptomatic healthy individuals. Like the DCI in esophageal manometry, the IPV was calculated by the multiplying pressure amplitude, spatial length, and the defined time interval during the simulated evacuation using MATLAB. Asymptomatic healthy volunteers, IPV showed a strong correlation with the balloon dispersion test performance.